Welcome back to Ben's Garage. Today, a little bit of something different. We're all packed up. We're going on our very first off-road adventure, so we're going to see what we can find off-road. We've picked out a picnic spot. We've got the gas stove, packet of bacon and some soft white rolls I made yesterday. So we're going to see if we can head up there, let the dogs in and out at various points. And it's a beautiful day today. It's sunny. It's not ever so warm at the moment, but by the time we get to our lunch spot, it should be quite nice. I've got the drone with me. I've got the dash cam footage, and we'll have some other bits and pieces. So hopefully this will be a rather entertaining video. So the Hobbit's just trying to contain the dogs because they get so bloody excited when we're going out. Yeah, look, they're in the car now. Both of them, so we're pretty much good to go. It's not going to be a very exciting off-road. I think there is one little bit that looks quite sort of steep and a bit gnarly, but other than that it's just gravel tracks by the looks of things, and maybe through some woods, but we'll see how we get on.
Oh, she's out. She's got her head out the window. They look like they might be kept in that as a bit of a park, don't they?
Yeah.
In fact, their antlers look quite fluffy. I wonder if they're reindeer.
Oh.
We don't meet anyone.
Muddy, isn't it?
Yeah, you're going to have to be careful. You don't want to get us stuck. Because I ain't helping you get out this time. Because this is a farm track probably, isn't it?
What do you reckon?
Well, it's up to you, but...
Let me just get through this bit.
Yeah, you can't afford to get us stuck.
No, until we sort of know the capabilities of the tyres.
Where are we, puppies? Oh dear.
What?
Rocks.
It's alright.
Oh dear.
It's pretty dry, so it's...
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh good, you'll have to get used to drive. This is a bit narrow, isn't it? Driving the Panda. You can push it out. Good girl. Not such a good idea. Oh, you're going to have scrapes and all sorts.
Oh, listen to that.
Oh well. They need me down here strimming. Yeah, I wouldn't put your face out that side, girl.
I hadn't bargained for the tracks being quite so narrow. We've had some rather interesting scraping noises along the side of the car. Now the Hobbit did say perhaps you're just going to have to suck it up and become a real overlander and get scratches on your car. I did want to keep the car as nice as possible, but if this is going to be the way that certain tracks are in France, I mean, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube of luckily that's the side steps, the chrome side rails. But so now I'm wondering why. Well, I'm not wondering, now I know why they cover their 4x4s in stickers. I have seen some people put like a temporary wrap on their car while they're off-roading, but it's like the Hobbit says, perhaps you're just gonna have to suck it up. And oh, she's been straight through a dirty puddle. Of course, there was the first bit, it was like really muddy, and I was a little bit worried about going up there, not knowing the capability of the tyres. But we're in low range, maximum height just for ground clearance. Just taking it, so the Hobbit decided to get out and walk with the dogs for a little bit, give them a bit of exercise and a bit of excitement. It's somewhere totally new for them and for us, obviously. Crush, she's in that puddle up to her bloody belly. But yeah, it's nice to get off the beaten track. It would be nice if it wasn't quite so enclosed. Up here it's a bit better. They're not all going to be like, oh look, the dog's having a shit. No, she's having a piss. Yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it, really?
Access into deep.
Well, that's a shame, because that'd be a lovely one up there, wouldn't it?
That's probably why you can't go up it. You can go up as many of them as you like, because it's going to destroy your car, but you can't go up the nice ones.
Well, we'll go straight to the picnic site then, so if I stop that. That's the track there.
And a park. Oh, bloody hell.
We don't have to go up it.
I don't have to go there today. We can do that another day. Find
a spot that's not so muddy.
good luck.
So we are here at our picnic spot. Going to get all stuff sorted out, and then we're going to fry up some bacon, have some bacon butties. But a couple of things we've noticed. The first track we went up, very narrow. I've not assessed the situation with the paintwork as of yet, but as I was mentioning previously, we might just have to take it on the chin, or it might spur me on to keeping the car polished with the old buffing wheel. That's okay until there's no paint left on the car. Second thing we noticed, the Garmin Glow really needs to be in the window. I had it down in the cup holder with a load of stuff chucked on top of it. It was working fine until we sort of started coming through the trees, and I was like, the iPad started playing about. It's like, oh, what's going on here? I thought, I know where we're going, but it all started having a funny moment. So the Hobbit pulled that out and held it in a hand, and then it picked up the signal again, and it was perfect. So I've got some Velcro. We're going to stick that on the dashboard just next to this speaker vent down here. So that's that. Sam's mounts are working perfectly all through that track. That iPad didn't move. Absolutely spot on. I'm just getting used to the software at the moment because it's a little bit alien to me. But yeah, all good stuff. So I'm going to sort the dogs out. I'm going to get out, and then we'll set up camp. Basically, we're not camping. Looks like there's been a fire up here. There's all the trees are burnt. There you go. What that ever was, who knows? But this is a panorama spot. I might send the drone up here because it looks quite a nice spot. So
She doesn't want it. Pig's here and she doesn't want it.
oh, she is though. She's chomping in now. Look. Oh, Hobbit's breaking out the twiglets.
Well, I've had some exercise this morning. Haven't I?
Christmas twiglets go down a tree any time of year. Chin chin.
Something.
Cheers. It's just a small beer. We'll be all right for driving.
Not many.
Pelforth Brune. Very nice.
And what are you making?
Well, I'm putting the fire back on.
Why is that?
See, the Hobbit brought the dog sardines for their dinner, and I thought that's a bit mean. We've got 4 mini rolls here and a little bit of bacon left over, so they're going to get puppy bacon butties. I know, probably going to get grief. You can't give dogs bacon butties.
You're not going to get any grief from these two.
They're not getting any sauce with it. Beer's going down very nicely. The beer has gone down very nicely. We have got a windshield coming for the gas stove. It's not windy, but it's enough just to blow the flames about.
They don't need that much, do they?
The how just crisp it up a little bit.
So they got bloody 5. Never did get me 5th one.
You can have this 5th one.
That one. pair of. Oh.
I'll let you give them the extra bit of bacon.
As I've sacrificed it. Well, you'll be sorting out their sardines in a minute as well.
Sardines as well as this?
Well, they've got to have their capsules, haven't they?
Yeah. Right, would you two like to come here? Kira, would you like to sit down? Sit. Good boy. Good girl.
Hang on. Oh, bloody thing working. Okay.
Silly cow, she dropped half of hers.
Yeah, well, she's just...
All right, mate, hold up.
not aware, is she? Have you finished, Kira?
Sit down. Sit. Gently.
Sit down then. Good boy. That lead really bugs you, doesn't it, mate? Doesn't it? Look, she's laying on the lead.
You good boy, Ludo. That's it. They're all gone. He don't believe you.
You can see that I've got my hand near something.
Oh, I think you've got a Brucey bonus coming up.
Oh. Last piece.
Last piece.
All gone.
Bloody lovely weather out here. I'm going to have to take my coat off and put my gilet back on. And then it's going to be time to get the kettle on, I think. So that was a rather pleasant little stop at the panoramic spot. The Hobbit was having a walk around. She's like all these trees that are burnt. She reckons it was probably a controlled burn. Last year we were suffering a lot with forest fires in France, so they're quite close together up here, so we think it might have been a bit of a controlled burn. But you never know. Anyway, this is near the hamlet of Corbeffy, so we're going to go up to Corbeffy now. There is a track that goes up there, but we're going to take the road up there, and then on the way back we're going to find some tracks going cross country to get ourselves back home. So I'll send the drone up again when we get up to the hamlet, and there'll probably be a bit of a voiceover because there's quite a bit of history with this hamlet, which is rather interesting. Let's get up there. Doesn't look too tight, does it? That track. What's the tennis court?
You're putting the drone up, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I'll get used to that then. And that's why all this fencing's up to keep the squatters and that out, isn't it?
I would have thought so. That's another track.
Do you think we could just nick some of the fencing and take it home and use it?
That's the swimming pool.
Yeah. Let's see what we can borrow. It's not being used, is it? It's not useful. Do I like it?
No. I'll do what I did last time. I just went up here and turned around at the chapel bit and then went back that way. Don't remember all these doors being open last time I came up here.
Well, it probably had people up here over the winter, haven't they?
Yes.
Maybe they're airing it, ready to sell it.
And I don't remember that roof falling down.
Maybe it's getting dangerous then.
The village of Corbeffy initially had a medieval royal fortress, but it became a den of thieves, and the castle was destroyed in the 16th century by the order of the consuls of Limoges. In the late 20th century and early 21st century, the last resident of Corbethy bought one by one all the houses and lands in the village. After having built a hotel and restaurant in the 1990s, in 2008 he went bankrupt and left the village. In February 2012, a judicial procedure assigned the property to a creditor bank, which then put the whole hamlet up for auction. On May the 21st, 2012, the village was acquired by Yoo Byung-un for €520,000. The South Korean who bought the hamlet in 2012 was found dead in 2014. He was wanted by the South Korean government for a numerous amount of offences, and he was trying to claim asylum in various countries. The French government have now seized the property, and it was put up for auction in 2017. Guide price of $300,000. The local mayor did say that you'd likely get it for $275,000, but to this day it stays abandoned and it is starting to crumble.
You're the one who has got to get us out of it. Even if that means you getting out and using your body as a ramp. Because I ain't getting out and trying to help. No harm in turning round, no shame in it.
No.
I really don't want to get stuck. Some more mud all up it. Typical, because driving out in the rain the other day washed all the mud off. We just covered it all back up again.
We're back home. I hope you enjoyed that little trip out. It's been bloody marvellous. Something totally different for us. Some of those tracks were a little bit way, and only one track out of all of those was no motorised vehicles. We did have to make a bit of a diversion because there was a tree down, and we've not got the equipment to deal with that. I know there's a lot of off-roaders would probably get out with a saw and cut it up and drag it out of the way. But there was just a way round, so it was just as easy to do that. So, yeah, nice little drive out. It's been a bloody glorious day. It was 19 degrees sitting up there having that picnic. It's t-shirt weather. But it's lovely because around us all the grass is green, dandelions are up, so it's green and yellow, rolling hills. It's perfect. I think we've both thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and the dogs obviously were very excited to be getting outside, and new experience for them as well. So yeah, it's been good. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.